Hello friends, how are you all doing? So this is Dimple here again welcoming you all back to my next tutorial on Android framework components. In my previous video I had shown you all what is Android activity launch modes. So I told you all what is a task, what is a backstack, and there are four different types of launch modes, the importance of the launch modes, and all these launch modes we define in the Android manifest file. We covered standard and single top. So in standard mode, every time a new instance of an activity will be created in the target task. So this is an example. And in single top, only if the activity is there on the top of the stack, new instance will not be created. So in today's session, let's dive into the other two types of launch modes. So the other two types of launch modes is single task. Next type of launch mode is single task. So in single task, an activity declared with launch mode single task can have only one instance in the system. At a time, only one instance of the activity will exist. So as the name itself tells, there exists only one activity in the entire task. That means no duplicate entries are entertained or no duplicate entries are given as in the case of standard as well as single top mode. If activity instance is not present, the new instance will be created, and if the instance is already present, then on new intent method will receive the callback. Fine. So single task mode, when it comes, one more important concept we need to know is task affinity. So task affinity, that is nothing but the task that the activity has affinity for. So this task affinity if attribute, if I define in the Android manifest file, that means I am telling my activity to be launched in a separate task. Okay, it will be launched in a separate task. That is the meaning of task affinity. So just remember in simple words, task affinity means if I give task affinity attribute in my manifest file, my activity will be launched in a separate task. So single task, let's dive into our example. So first we'll see single task without task affinity. So single task, when it comes, the behavior differs with task affinity as well as without task affinity. So first we will see how it works without task affinity. Okay, cool. So here imagine activity B I have defined as single task mode in my Android manifest file. Okay, so there is a task 1 with activity A in it. From activity A I launch activity B, and activity B is single task without task affinity. So B will be on the top of my stack now. From activity B I try to launch activity C. Now C will be the top of my stack. From activity C, I try to launch activity D. Now D will be the top of my stack. From activity D, if I try to launch activity B again, what will happen? The other activities which are there on top of B will be cruelly destroyed. So here C and D are there on top of B, so they will be cruelly destroyed. Why? Because B has to be made at the top of the stack if it has to be in the foreground. Correct. So when whichever activity is there at the top, that will be at the foreground, and that will be the activity with which user is interacting with. So in single task without task affinity, if the activity is already present in the task, all other activities above it will be cruelly destroyed, so that B is made at the top of the stack again. So this is how it works without task affinity. Let's see an example of how it works with task affinity. Now imagine again activity B I have declared a single task with task affinity. So in task 1 I have activity A. From activity A I try to launch activity B. Now what happens? B will be launched in altogether of a different task. You all can see here task 2. So B will be the root of the task 2. From B, if I launch D and C, they will be made at the top of my stack. Right. Now from C, if I try to launch B again, what will happen? C and D will be cruelly destroyed, B will be made the top of my stack. So one important rule to remember, as the name says, single task without affinity means same activity, only one entry is allowed in a task. With affinity means only one entry is allowed in a different task. This you remember. That's it. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let's move on to single instance. So single instance is very special launch mode and only used in application that has one activity. So single instance means there has to be only one activity in the entire task. See, this is an example for single instance. This is not single instance. Single instance means one activity per entire task. Okay, this is similar to single task except that no other activities will be created in the same task. Any other activity started from here will be created in the new task. See, here imagine activity D I have given as single instance activity D. So I have task 1 here. From 1 I launch A, from A I launch B, from B I launch C. Now C is at the top of my stack. C is the activity with which user is interacting with. It is in foreground. From C I try to launch D, which is defined as single instance. So D will be launched all together in a different task. Task 2D will be launched. From D, if I try to launch activity E, E will come back to this task 1. E will not be launched in task 2. E will come back to task 1. So just remember, single instance means only one instance of an activity can be present in the entire task. Okay. To give an example, all the Chrome browsers or all the browsers are defined in single task with affinity, so that through a dummy application, if we try to invoke browser, we can always see a different task is created. Fine. So I hope all these are clear. 4 different modes: standard, single top, single task with affinity, single task without affinity, as well as single instance. Next, we'll see what are intent flags. So all these type of modes, whichever I told, these are defined in the Android manifest file. Similar to that, if we want to change these launch modes at the runtime, that time dynamically, that time we will use something called as intent flags. So when starting an activity, you can modify default association to its task by including flags in the intent that you deliver to start activity. So we all know we start an activity using start activity. So just before this, we will use another function called set flags and we'll pass 3 type of flags. So these are used to dynamically change your launch modes. So there are 3 different type of flags. Flag activity new task, which is mimicking single task. It is same as single task. Flag activity single top, which will mimic single top. It is same as how single top works. Flag activity clear top, there is no particular launch mode associated with this flag, so it can be used in conjunction with the first and the second flag. So these were the intent flags. So yeah, that's it for today's session. So there are 4 different types of launch modes and there are 3 different types of intent flags. Launch modes we define in the manifest file and they are set up statically, but intent flags we use to set the launch modes dynamically. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope it was informative and helpful. See you all soon in my next tutorial. Until then, take care. Bye.